Hot diggity dog, friends. In studio, we have from the Ronald McDonald House, the effervescent, the hardworking, the passionate, and the really talented Jill Christopher, doing some amazing things in our community. So good morning, Jill. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. It's good to be here.
Yeah, this is like your third time on air, second time on air with us. It's not your first.
It is my first.
Shut up.
Yes, it is my first.
I got to lay off the cough medicine because I just am thinking we've spent a lot of time together at our events.
Yeah.
And I thought you had been on air before.
No, first timer.
Oh.
Long-time listener, first-time caller, right?
Yeah, we're best friends now. This is great.
Totally.
But we've had a chance to.
I know we've done so many.
Elbows.
Yeah, we've done so much fun stuff together. It doesn't feel like it.
And what are some of those fun things? Because I want to walk through the interaction because it really leads into what we're doing and why you're here today.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of my favorite events we do with you guys is date night, which is coming up on Valentine's Day.
Thursday. And you don't even need a date for it.
You don't.
Yeah.
I mean, and you know what? And we were just talking off air about kids, and this is a perfect event for people who have kids.
Yeah.
Because it is hard to get a date night. And this you can have at your house. There's pizza, beer, wine, pop, whatever floats your boat. And it's tied in with Giving Hearts Day, which is such a fun event here in town. And I think it's really awesome what you guys have done to promote Giving Hearts Day.
Well, thank you very much. I want to give the backstory because I think it's an important backstory. It was 2013, and we were like, how can we engage our community more, and how can we just show love and support? And one of our strategies with Hatch Realty is we just love throwing parties and events. And
you're pretty good at it.
Thank you. Boy, compliments will get you everywhere with me,
great,
so keep it coming. And we said, what would be a great thing? And like, let's just give people a date night. And so we literally gave them a pizza. At that time, we were given hot pizzas that the restaurants were rushing to get to us. And then we would give people a drink choice. It was wine, beer, or soda. And there's no catch. All you have to do is sign up, and then you come and get free stuff. And you don't even have to stay and eat with us, you know?
Right.
And so we started planning this, and then all of a sudden, we just had more and more momentum. And what we said was, we can't throw a party without having purpose behind it. And the purpose, of course, like we love just taking care of people. We think it's a part of a business strategy, but it's also just part of our hearts. And then we said, we need to find a way to be charitable. And we need to find some people to partner with so we can help rise the tide for them and bring some awareness. Thus enters in the Ronald McDonald House.
Yeah. And it is a fun day.
Yeah.
Because you guys don't just we don't just walk in and get pizza and walk out.
No.
There is a path of fun.
Yeah.
That's what we call it. You get to, there's the photo booth. There's been singing.
Yeah.
There was some epic Frozen singing a few years ago.
I sang a duet with one of our team members, Tyler, and boy, if my ears could bleed, they probably would have because
it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I was blessed only with pale skin and not a great voice.
But half of it is the courage to do it.
I think so. Karaoke is 90% guts and 10% talent. And,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we've partnered with the Ronald McDonald House, and before we dive into the actual exact details of the event, help people understand what y'all do. And I say y'all like I'm not from Fargo, but help people understand.
So at the Ronald McDonald House, we provide housing for families who have children in the hospital. So these are people who are coming into Fargo because of the quality medical care that we can offer here in Fargo, but they need a place to stay. And hotels can be really expensive. Eating out can be really expensive. It can all be really stressful. So we provide a place for families to stay at little or no charge. They can donate $20 a night if they are able, but over 80% of our families pay absolutely nothing to stay with us.
I can't imagine. My kids are 4 and 2. And I go back to years ago. This was like 11 or 12 years ago. I was working at First Lutheran Church downtown, and the Red Lake shootings happened. Mm-hmm. And those families had to basically uproot everything and move here. And they stayed at the Scandia House, and so they were right next to the hospital. But we were left as a church congregation saying, like, what do we do? What do we do? And so we rallied people together to make food each day. And I can't imagine with young kids, with old kids, whatever it is, uprooting yourself, moving to a community that isn't home, and then you're there for a day, a week, a month, an extended period of time while your kid fights for their health. What a scary, tumultuous time for those families.
Yeah, it can be really scary. And so that's really what we try to do is take off some of that burden. probably still paying a mortgage or rent back home. There's still bills to pay, even though you're out of town. And so that can be really stressful. You might not be working as much as you normally would be because your child is in the hospital and that's what you're worried about. And so we provide meals for the families. We have volunteers who come and cook every night.
Oh my gosh.
And they make amazing food. They bake. We always have baked goods. Sandy's Donuts, little shout out. They give us donuts almost every day.
Wow.
And so
such good people.
I know, such good people. So there's always stuff, breakfast, lunch, dinner, anything families could need for that. And then there's that community. The biggest thing we provide is a support system because you hit the nail on the head. It can be really lonely. So we just really have to make sure that people feel like they're not alone and have someone to talk to and work through that stress with.
You're doing some great good. And our hope is that what we're doing with with our date night is also some of that great good. We get a chance to celebrate people and we get a chance to show some love. And then we tie it together with Giving Hearts Day. And so if you want free pizza, it's a free take and bake pizza. It's huge. If you want some 701 beer or a bottle of wine or a 2 liter of soda, all you have to do is go to hatchrealty.com, but you need to go today and sign up. Our signups wrap up here at the end of the day, Sunday. And so if you want free beer, free pizza, all you have to do is sign up and then you show up at our place on Thursday, on Valentine's Day, and we will give you a date night package. That date can include just yourself, and any pizza, Jill, is a personal pizza if you believe in yourself.
Absolutely. If you put your mind to it, you can do it.
And I am very determined.
I love it. I love it.
And of course, you can have your own special date. You can save it for the next day, or if you have kids or a loved one, man, what a great way to celebrate. And we're going to do that in honor of you. And we, of course, want to rise the tide for our friends at the Ronald McDonald House as well. So you'll have an opportunity when you show up to jump in a photo booth, have some fun interaction there. You'll have the opportunity to meet Jill or some other people from the Ronald McDonald House, and you can choose to make a donation there if you would so like, or find a way to volunteer. You get your stuff from us. We'll probably have some snacks for you to munch on. We'll hang out, give some hugs and high fives and handshakes, and that's it. There's no catch whatsoever outside of that. And so if you are interested in date night, you go to hatchrealty.com, but you have to sign up by the end of the day. And Jill, I want to throw this to you here to wrap up. What would you say is the maximum number of pieces of pizza you've eaten in one sitting?
Oh, good question.
And I can't count Dwayne's because those are like pizza vitamins. Okay,
but Dwayne's. I mean, I've easily put down a whole Dwayne's pizza.
Okay, good.
Yeah, not recently. There was a while ago, but
well,
I mean. But
I was impressed, and then you just deflated that balloon.
4 to 5 is probably my max.
Okay.
But I've definitely split a large pizza with a friend.
Okay. Well,
I've never actually put down a whole one. But life goals, right? Yeah. Right? Let's make it happen. If you can
dream it, you can do it.
That's right. Anything is possible.
I want to say this sincerely, Jill, is you're doing some amazing things for families in some very tough places, and you don't get thanked enough. I'm sure you get some gratitude from people, but when they're in the trenches in really tough spots, they maybe aren't necessarily in anything but a survival mode. And you need to know that what you do matters, and you impact this community in a really profound way.
Oh, thank you. That's really kind. I appreciate that.
Well, yeah. Anything else you want me to say?
I mean, you can just keep it coming, right? No.
Jill Christopher with the Ronald McDonald House. You can sign up for date night at hatchrealty.com, but do so today. Folks, we're going to break. We'll see you in just a minute. This is Real Estate Radio with Erik Hatch.